And Admiral Bulldog, the event perhaps didn't go as planned, but are you feeling still happy?
Yes, I would say I'm happy, but obviously I'm sad about the loss.
ESL One's obviously in the stadium, and does that make it like more hype or more exciting and maybe more sad when you lose?
It does. I mean, playing in an arena is completely different, and it's very enjoyable. It's kind of sad losing, obviously, but yeah, I mean, it feels a bit bad coming because we know our chances are not so high because we're kind of not so good right now. We kind of sucks playing, but it's still really fun.
I'm a bit worried you might retire again. Is that a possibility or not?
No, I don't think so. I'm definitely going to keep playing with the Lions, but I don't know what's going to happen. But because now we're not going to TI5, so and there's pretty much a break now, I think. If you're not going to TI5, which sucks, so I don't know what's going to happen. But I'm going to try to play with the Lions, definitely for TI6 at least.
Okay. You took a break to do streaming, and your stream is like obviously really successful. I love your stream. How did that help you to get? Was it you were like sick of Dota, or why did you decide to be a Twitch streamer? Was it just to have relax, or was it just because that was the most enjoyable at that time?
Well, it was basically like this: when you play, like you run TI3 and you win everything, and everything is perfect. And then after TI3, things are still going okay. You know, obviously we're not dominating, but they're still okay. And then it just slowly goes downhill, and every month slightly worse. And then you get to a point where the team is a mess. We don't really have a team because we play with stand-ins and stand-in after stand-in. And at that point, I really had no motivation to play on. And if I did play on, then it would just be bad for the team, I think. So I just had to take a break, and so I just decided to do some streaming at that point. So yeah.
Did you imagine your stream would be as popular as it would be? Like, it's probably the most famous stream, maybe besides Sing Sing or something, Arteezy maybe. So, did you plan for it to be successful, or like, did you think, okay, I really need to make my stream successful, or you just, I'm going to stream and see what happens?
Yeah, it was basically just stream and see what happens. I mean, I still knew part of me that I did want to come back at one point. I just needed a break. So, and I'm grateful and happy about the stream being successful, but that's just a side thing.
Well, you've come back to competition, and even though you've been active for ages, people still ban your heroes. How does that make you feel? I think that's quite amazing. Or are they like misjudging your team, or are you really like, are your heroes really that good? Like Nature's Prophet, and you've also Broodmother, right? I mean, do you think that's the right choice against Alliance to ban your heroes, or are there more deadly heroes?
Well, I mean, when I first started playing in the competitive scene, people banned like Lone Druid and Furion. And at that point it was a lot because I was not confident playing other heroes. I couldn't really play well with other heroes. And at this point, obviously I feel I can play most heroes. But obviously we play better with Furion as a team. And not many teams are playing the hero right now. So it's obviously, it feels good that people ban it just for us. But that's how it was at TI3 as well. People had to ban certain heroes that were not super popular at the time, like Furion and Lone Druid. And we got away with that because we played really well with other things as well. That's the problem with right now is we can't really take advantage of the fact that people are banning Prophet. That gives up Leshrac or these kind of hero cop, and we can't really run them well. So yeah.
I have a brother who's like maybe has a different idea about Dota, and he thinks like backdooring is like wrong. And he also thinks like the rats kind of style is kind of cheating, but I'm not really sure. So what do you think about some people who think like rat Dota is like, do you think that's just part of the game, or is it sometimes you're losing and that's really what you need to do to win?
Well, it's just a game, and you do whatever you can to win. You win by rat Dota, it's just you outplaying the enemy team. I can see it. I mean, it's just a very frustrating way to lose.
You'd like to win like that?
Yeah, but you can't do anything when you're playing against a team that just keeps avoiding you, and you're slowly losing. It's super frustrating, and that's why people dislike it a bit. Some people dislike it, but yeah, I mean, it also gives really good games. I think a lot of times when they go really late game, and then you get these epic fights. So,
do you feel guilty at all, like when your opponent's playing really well, and then you're like, whatever, I'm going to rat, and you win the game? Do you feel guilty, or do you think, what do you feel?
I feel happy. I'm doing my thing.
So you don't feel like it's their fault for not adapting or something? I mean, because it is their weakness if they can't deal with it, because it is just a strategy. Is it their weakness?
I mean, if they can't deal with it, then you win. So that's just how you play different style of Dota, and sometimes you rat, sometimes you push. So
Dota 2 Reborn, have you played it, and what's your first impressions of it?
we played a little yesterday, the custom games.
Played Warlocks or?
Yeah, we played Bulldog Brawl. It was really fun. We played with our team, and we played against S4 and Kuroki. That was really fun, and we've tried some survival, like X-Hero Siege was also really fun. But it's going to be really fun playing that again. It's still in really early stages, I feel. It doesn't compare to Warcraft 3 just yet.
Why do you think it doesn't compare?
Well, just the maps are not ready yet. I played some N4, for example, and it's just the models are not there yet, and the heroes, and it just needs more polishing, and then I think it's going to be really fun.
So I asked, who did I ask? I asked No Tail. I said, what are your favorite games? And he said Warlocks, USA Party, and Run Kitty, Slide Kitty Run. So what were your favorite custom games you want to see back, or you're looking forward to playing?
Definitely Legion Tower Defense was fun, and something I see people overlook. I love Castle Fight a lot. It's one of my favorites, and just in general Tower Defense, and especially these Helm's Deep as well. It's really fun when you defend. Yeah, so there's tons of fun.
You got 2 months left, so your fans might be a bit disappointed. You know, you went to MLG, you did quite well, and Dream League went okay, ESL. So what would you like to say to the fans who are perhaps a bit worried, maybe, because you know there's 2 months now where you don't really have a tournament. You plan to stick together, like you said. Is there anything you want to say to the fans, or you know, explain something about what you're going to do in the summer or plans for the future?
Yeah, I mean, we're probably just going to have a little break now, and then I definitely feel potential in the team. I wouldn't be playing otherwise. Everyone is good. We just need to find what we want to play and just find our way, basically. It's because we're kind of lost right now, and that makes us look really bad. So, but we do have what it takes. We just need to find our way, and once we do that, we're going to be up there in top again. Okay,
thank you very much for the interview. Are there any shout-outs or people you'd like to thank?
Shout-outs for all the fans that sticks with us. Don't worry. Shout-outs to our sponsors.
Okay, thank you very much.